What's up, peeps? Welcome back to the Lionel B Show. It's your first time tuning into the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos, man. Also, make sure y'all click that notification bell button so anytime I drop a brand new video, y'all be the first ones to get it. Now, man, y'all already know, man, Jay-Z is back trending once again based on his first daughter that he neglected her whole entire life, man. She's currently in the news right now. You already know, man, I was the one that actually broke the story, and I even sat with Dehaven on the video, man. Some of y'all may know who Dehaven is. Dehaven Irby, that is Jay-Z's childhood friend. Still one of my good friends to this day, man. We still politic. But yo, let's go ahead and revisit this, man. Like, I don't know how much more information people need, man, to believe that is Jay-Z's daughter, man. He looks identical to each other, man. They look like damn twins, bro. So let's go ahead and revisit this, man. Let's get into it.
But you know,
have you had anybody from Cambridge reach out to you recently about, you know, anything that's going on in the news? I don't want to say too much on that because we, you know, there's kind of a story floating around. Have people been trying to get you to talk about it?
Situation with Jay-Z's daughter down in Cambridge. It's out. I'm not leaking. You know what I'm saying? It's out. A lot of questions that I get about it. Did I know? Yeah, I knew. I knew since she was a baby. I knew.
Yeah.
Did they know? Yeah. I'm gonna let them explain that story. Everybody knew. This shit ain't like really no secret.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What I have to do with it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to ride her wave or, you know, I didn't, like I said, I felt like all this time, I never had said nothing. It's not my business.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's some, you know, that's some whole level, you know what I'm saying, to be putting children out.
I respect that.
And on that, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause especially like, I ain't been the best parent at that time and in those years myself. So me saying something was definitely a catch-22.
I respect that. That's a real answer right there, homie. That's a real answer because, you know, even though y'all was beefing and all of that, you still followed that code to where, like, look, I ain't finna dig up all this dude dirty laundry. I'm gonna talk about what me and him going through, not sit here and gossip about the dude and all that. So I respect you on that, homie.
Yes, I had to, man. It wasn't gonna be no gain from that shit, but people would have just really hated on me more.
Right.
But I'm glad she came out. You know what I'm saying? I hope things work out for her, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, you know, it's real though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Cambridge is definitely right now. Hollywood got the spotlight on Cambridge right now.
Oh
know?
Man, laser
I know
focus.
that.
I've actually spoke to LaTeasha, man. I spoke to her on social media the other day. Got a chance to speak with her and also with her aunt, man. So,
nice.
And they pretty much saying, man, they don't want no money. They just want to be acknowledged. And then you got some people that they looking at her like, yeah, well, the ones that don't want to see it, they were like, oh, she don't look like. I'm like, come on, y'all are blind, but they look identical, man.
One thing for me, I came out with nothing but telling the truth. I'm not gonna put my name to nothing.
I want to make sure y'all head over to IneedMyCoins.com, y'all. We have people over there making $500 a day and more. I personally been in it, like I told you on my last video, man. I already made over $1,000, man, in like a week and a half on this program. This program is super legit, man. It's making millionaires every single day. I personally, man, I'm going to have about $8 million sitting in my account, man, by Christmas. Guaranteed, man. This program is super lit. There's so many people in here getting that bag every day. All y'all got to do is click on that link. There is Zoom meetings every single day. And also the website has all the information you need as well as how to make your first investment. So, man, if you sleeping on this opportunity, something wrong with you. So make sure y'all go ahead and click on IneedMyCoins.com right now. Get signed up. Finish watching this video.
I'm not going to put my credibility to that.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know how y'all call receipts and all this and paperwork. You know what I'm saying? It's official. You know, it's official. Gotcha. Ain't no ducking that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I think that shit, like, that's it's a wonderful that she says, like, yo, it don't have nothing to do with no money. She needs to know who her dad is and what she went through and the experiences, you know, coming up from a child. she's supposed to get what she deserved, man.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
It ain't about no money, but it's definitely about doing the right thing.
Even if it's a relationship, that would be even if it's a phone call, like let her cry her tears or whatever she's feeling like feeling at the time, man. Like I'm pretty sure that'll help her through life, man.
Man,
somewhat.
Listen, we men. Ain't no even if it's a phone call. Yo, you my blood. This is gonna everything changes.
Handle that.
That's my perspective. You feel me?
For real.
You my blood. It ain't no round and I'm just gonna call you and shout you out. Okay, this and that. In my heart as a man, you my blood. Alright. Well, it's like what else to do but take care of my fam.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
You said a mouthful on there, homie.
I mean that shit saying that anything she deserves is a phone call. No, anything she deserves is a father, the real father,
that's
and
real.
He stepped the up.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Could easily help her out. Could easily, you know what I'm saying? Like
you busted. You know how they say you busted. You
That's real.
When the police pull it out your pocket, well. Yeah, what are you trying to do? There's nothing else to do.
So, peeps, that was a flashback on that, man. I got more footage for y'all, man. I also got a chance to actually meet her aunt, man. Actually, the sister of the one Jay-Z got knocked up, yo. So I'm going to go ahead and play that footage for y'all as well. Man, this is definitely crazy, man. Jay-Z, you got to tighten up, homie.
A lot of comments back and forth about Tisha and about people wanting money and so on and so forth about this situation with Jay. No, listen to me. Way back when me and Jay-Z and all us used to hang out, he wasn't even big then. He was bony up. He was look, get nobody. I didn't know he was gonna blow up the way he is. Well, we just used to chill. I don't know nothing about what was gonna happen in his life the way he is now. But the thing of it is, when it comes down to him and my sister and the relationship, yeah, they had a relationship. They used to lay up in my crib constantly, all the time. There's a couple more people in Cambridge that was there. I can't say their names because I don't know whether they allow me to say things, say their name and stuff about, but that we all was in the house and stuff together. It was about 13, 14 of them came down out the city from somewhere. I don't know where they came from. New York, Philly, some daggone where. I don't know. Love, Jay-Z, Panama, Dehaven, a little bit more. The one that killed the woman and put her in the chair. I don't forgot all of the names. Shit, my 20-year-old was 9 months old when all of that went down. Ariel was 10. Tisha was about 8, a little bit underneath for Ariel. So, when we tried to contact Rockefeller, because I'm the one called. Me and Lisa at my house on Greenwood Avenue in Cambridge, Maryland. I called Rockefeller. I called several places, actually. The last place I called was Rockefeller, and this is what they said to me. The man said, do you know how many people call here a week and say they Jay-Z baby dad? They Jay-Z baby daddy? So that means he was slinging ding-a-ling everywhere. Just like when he was in Cambridge, he was slinging ding-a-ling everywhere. But believe it or not, him and Lisa had a relationship. He liked her. They walked up and down the street holding hands and stuff like that. Y'all young people, y'all young bucks don't know nothing about it. I'll be 59 my birthday. 59. Y'all young bucks don't know nothing about it. I know all about it. Him laying up in my crib and everything with my sister. Yes, he did. He had a relationship with her. And as far as Tisha, wanting him to know about money, nothing of the sort. It was all about the respect for her dad. The man that raised her, which I'm not going to call his name either out of his respect, because that's what it was back then. It was respect for her father. Her father, the man that raised her. So didn't nobody want to start problems and get shit going. It's a whole lot of y'all asses on your cheated on your man back in the day. Y'all were laying up with them that came down here. Half of y'all girls in Cambridge was laying up with those boys. Now, I can't remember whether I laid up with one or two of them. I don't even know. I can't remember, so I ain't gonna lie. Because it's been over 20 years ago. But a whole lot of y'all gals in Cambridge laid up with those boys. You might not laid up with Jay-Z, but Lisa did. And whoever else laid up with. My cousin Tony laid up with him. He asked Tony to marry him, but Tony didn't marry him. Tony went with William Annals. I mean, what's his name? Chill. Vanessa Lewis' brother. That's who Tony was in love with. Cause he messed with Tony Lewis. Tony Annals too, my cousin. Yeah, he did. He asked her to marry him. Like I'm telling you, he asked her to marry him. And she did not. Okay. And when it comes down to, again, us waiting, we didn't wait. We tried. Teacher was about 6 or 7 years old. Like I'm telling you, 6 or 7. We were ordinary people. What were we supposed to do? When the man said, do you know how many people call here and say Jay-Z their baby daddy? We left it alone. He said, I suggest y'all get a lawyer. That's exactly what he said to me on the phone. Lisa was sitting in my house. I don't understand why the people that don't know about what went on in Cambridge gets on Facebook and talk all of that shit. Y'all don't know what happened. You don't got no business calling her names or saying none of that stuff. Because really what I'm sitting here telling you is the truth.
Lisa got MS a couple years ago. They keep saying that why would he mess with somebody who was sick like that?
He didn't mess, and back then when he was dating Lisa was not sick. Lisa was young and vibrant, beautiful, just like she is now. She just has MS now. That's it. But far as all the other stuff that people talking and calling that girl names and saying she want money, it ain't nothing about no money. Oh, y'all the ones that sitting there talking, y'all jealous, y'all haters. Y'all wish y'all had didn't want to get some money, but it ain't even about that because she ain't even after that. She's not even after no money. Her mom's sick. She want to know who her family is, who her dad is. You understand what I'm saying? And no, her mom didn't let her know back in the day. Just like I'm saying to y'all. Y'all f***ed on your man too, and you know you did. Y'all f*** those dudes that came down. They was from house to house. Don't ain't no need in lying about it. Because I know some of you that did it was niggas. Yes, you was. And you probably, some of y'all done put babies on these dudes in Cambridge. That's not those baby daddies. Those guys from up there that came down there with them boys. No shit now. Y'all want to be talking about other people. You can't talk about other people. You talk about yourselves, what y'all done now. A lot of y'all done too. Yeah, she had a boyfriend, which was this man that stepped up to be Tisha's dad, stepped up to the plate to be the man, but to be her father. But y'all done the same thing. Y'all was out there messing around with those boys too. You just didn't lay up with Jay-Z. She just happened to get pregnant by him. And now it's coming out and you're hating. That's all it is. That's all it is. It ain't nothing else. Because for real, if any of y'all, you really want to know who your baby daddy is, some of you should go right now and try to find out really who your who y'all baby dads is and who your real dads are. That's what a lot of y'all should do too. In that case, because for real, I mean, so a lot of people living lives in Cambridge when it comes down to who your daddy is and who your daddy is if they want to get down to it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I got 2 kids, Ariel and Canberra. Toby, one of them daddy. Yeah, Toby, one of them daddy, and Cardell, one of them daddy. I know who my kid's father is. Yeah, I do. And Lisa knew back then too. I ain't talking about y'all and saying shit. She knew it was Jay-Z back then. We tried. Everybody was saying she didn't try. Oh, we tried. Oh, yeah, we tried. We tried. But we were just ordinary people, just like we just ordinary people right now. We ordinary people. And it came out. It came out.
And
now, if a lot of all of that, them games and the shit that went down back in the day came out in Cambridge, a lot of people be in trouble. Yeah. And then, back then, it wasn't easy to just step up and get a DNA test by a star. It's not easy today to do that. You got to go through all kinds of channels, and when you ain't got no money, what you supposed to do? I mean, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, far as people calling her names and saying stuff about her mom and stuff like that, Lisa worked all her life real hard. Worked all her life. Tisha never tried to ask for nothing from that man. Lisa never tried to ask. The thing of it, when we tried to let Jay know, but I'm going to let y'all know, Jay already knew. He already knew. He already knew that child existed. He just chose not to come about it. He just chose not to deal with her because another man has stepped up to the plate, which a lot of men doing right now. So y'all can't sit up there and talk about that girl because you're going to say, oh, she didn't know who her baby was. Yes, she did. She just let another man raise the child, because just like a lot of y'all doing now. Because a lot of y'all got put babies on board. Them not them boys' babies. Not them boys' babies. They raising somebody else.
And y'all know
what you say? Lisa was always a hard worker. Yes, always. She always worked hard. I just came on here because you know what, y'all? The whole thing about the situation, I don't give a. I do give a F, but I don't give a F. And it was some chicks in Salisbury said why I put the Lord in it. Number one, the reason why I put the Lord in it is because we are God's children. She is God's child. Hey, I ain't saying I'm perfect. I ain't saying none of that. But I'm going to always put God first. They can say what they want about Terry Turner. They can say what they want about me being a devil. I'm not a devil, honey. I ain't never messed with nobody's husband. I ain't never bear false witness against my neighbor. I ain't never been a troublemaker. I ain't never like that. That's why a lot of people never like me. Because I spoke my mind and told and they didn't like it. Oh, well. Oh, motherfucking well. But this is why I'm pissed off about the situation now because mother saying what didn't happen. I know what happened. I know what happened with Lisa and Jay-Z. Because he asked me who she was. I the one hooked his ass up with her. Because Dehaven was trying to talk to my sister, Willie Jean. And then all that drug game was going on. If the people really know the drug game. See, my brother-in-law was a motherfucking kingpin. Y'all might not know, which is Jamar Daddy. King motherfucking Penn went to federal penitentiary for a long time. But we're not even going to get up into all of that shit. Because motherfuckers set up motherfuckers way back like they was talking. Oh, that shit went down.